think I would have to do so. Hey, what's up, Katie? And Merry Christmas to you too. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their Christmas today. Had the opportunity to spend it with the people that you care about the most. And now it's back to making this money. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Greenery. Yeah, you too, K-Trader. Yeah, I just actually got back a few minutes ago. Probably like 20 minutes ago. Oh, sat through that 3-hour Avatar movie. That shit was 3 fucking hours. I was like, God damn, that damn was long. Long ass movie. Was anybody able to catch this open? Of course. I think the market did this on purpose. The market just knew that everybody is probably still out with their loved ones right now, celebrating Christmas. And so the metals opened up with a vengeance. Y'all seen silver, man? Silver opened up crazy, man. Silver opened up crazy, so I'm hoping to catch the pullback back into this range. If you don't see a bounce right here, you already know I'm about to trade at R4 at this range right here at the 50%. So y'all guys already know that's where. Actually, I might as well just put it there right now. I'm not the best person to ask. I don't care for movies. I thought Jurassic Park sucked, but my partner loved it. So, I mean, maybe the movies aren't made for me. I like substance. I like for the shows I watch to tell a story, to leave a message. High little Easter eggs through symbolism, for those that, kind of like The Wire or Breaking Bad or great shows like that tells a story and then it connects with each other, Nowadays, shows are just fight scenes, sex scenes, explosions, people talking about, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, and then they don't. The hero always wins. So, I mean, no matter what situation the hero's in, they'll get out of it alive. But everybody is at the cost of everybody else. It's like if you've seen one show, you've seen them all. At least that's my opinion. So, it was straight. I would give it. I mean, it doesn't tell the story. I mean, I swear, we're just jumping from scene to scene. I swear. But the one thing I did notice though, which I thought was like super weird, man. I thought that we wouldn't have to kind of have that kind of stuff. Like they kind of snuck some of that. How do I want to say this? The kid had 2 dads, and then the girl had no dad. She was a test tube baby. They snuck that in there and try to brush it off, and like they mentioned it, and then they went on to the next thing. I thought that was weird. Like, I really thought that was weird. Super weird. I don't understand why they needed to put that in the movie. But I mean, they even made a joke about it at the end. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it or nothing for those that want to go see it, but they kind of made a joke about it. I was like, dude, the kid has like 2 dads. It's like, what? What? Oh my god, dude. But yeah, I don't know why they chose to put that in there. But yeah. Hey, what's up, John? And Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their holidays. Got time to spend. Took some time to spend people that are the most important to them. I think everybody, all the traders were waiting for the 5 o'clock open so they can get back in the markets and start making this money. Actually, I watched this video. Let me see if I can find it, and I would highly suggest that you give it a watch. It's from the guy that like he's like he's on what's it called, Slow Markets with Dakota sometimes. Forgot his. Well, let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find the video. Baron Trades. Baron Trades. All right, so I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Go give this video a watch. This video definitely resonated with me for sure. It's good to, and this is the guy right here. This is him. This guy right here. He's on Slow Markets with Coach Dakota. And that's actually what made me watch the video, because I was like, who's that guy? Looks familiar. And I was like, oh yeah, he's like on Slow Markets. But what he was talking about in that video, and not to really spoil it or nothing, was it was basically what we was talking about like in the middle of the year. For those that are just joining us, we had a great first half of the year. We took payouts every single week. Took payouts, and you already saw it. Yeah, we took payouts every single week, and for whatever reason, I just lost focus, got overconfident, whatever you want to call it. But what definitely was sure was that I just fell off the wagon. I didn't get a payout. So from April all the way, I didn't get my first payout until my birthday. Like, my birthday was my first payout. And my second payout after that was my partner's birthday, believe that or not. So, but I didn't get a payout. I was just going through accounts. Just lost focus. And, yeah, that's definitely going to change. I think, I don't know. It's just something weird about being human, man. We love misery. We love to torture ourselves. We just love it. We can't stand things being good. Maybe how they say that history is written in our DNA. Maybe in the past when things were too good, a lot of people got killed, and Maybe that's instilled in us. I mean, shit. We are at our weakest point when we're comfortable. We only gain strength when we're uncomfortable. We only get better through uncomfort. But what I will say is that I guess that time, that time in between payouts, I guess it was I guess to get things out of my system, to just stay focused, because like you kind of, I guess we have our own reasons why we trade. And once we accomplish that goal, I mean, I guess a lot of us fall victim to trading for entertainment instead of trading as a business, trading to really replace our 9 to 5. But I've already shared what actually got me like refocused. Like I got refocused after seeing what happened with that shutdown, seeing what happened with Doge. A lot of people lost their livelihoods during that transition. A lot of people lost their livelihoods. The one thing about the Biden administration that I can appreciate is that a lot of people had work. I mean, even though the government was overstaffed, according to Doge, people were still getting paid. There was a lot more freedom. A lot of people was able to work from home. And obviously all that changed. And the government shutdowns, Doge, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people had to now commute back to office. And that just really opened my eyes. I was like, man, it's like, well, you can get comfortable, but if you allow somebody else power over your livelihood, because these companies will let you go, no matter how long you've been there, no matter what you've contributed to to whatever team or job that you perform or task you perform, they'll let you go. And I didn't like that. I did not like that one bit. A lot of people didn't get bonuses because it's like, when employers are trying to save money and they're trying to find any reasons not to pay people what they expect to get at the end of the year. A lot of people didn't get bonuses. And you want to know why they didn't pay out bonuses? Because they didn't complete training in time. They didn't complete trading, like, online trading, and they didn't get bonuses. And that just really opened my eyes. I was like, you know what? I can't let that happen. I cannot let that happen. So I need to make sure that I'm bringing in income, because anything can happen. Anything can freaking happen, Can't get too comfortable at your 9 to 5 for sure. Yeah, I mean, getting back on track. I mean, that's like it's so crazy, man. I just hate that shit, man. I just hate it. We gotta fail forward. We have to fail forward. If we don't fail, and then I think that's probably where that little saying "curiosity kills the cat," because man, as I understand what it means to be human more and more, it's like, man, god damn. If you don't fail, then the curiosity of what will happen if I fail, like I think that's where self-sabotage comes in. Because once you burn your hand on the stove and you see how and you feel how it feels, you feel how hot it is, that's when you say, okay, I'm not gonna touch the stove when it's on anymore. But if you never felt that, it will always be that, like, damn, I wonder how touching a hot stove will feel. You won't be scared of it. He won't have the caution of it until it happens. And for whatever reason, it seems like that's what needs to happen to be able to fail forward. You know, a lot of I watch a lot of interviews with billionaires and all that other stuff, and they all say the same thing. Every single one of them say the same thing. They failed so often that they wanted to quit, but quitting is not in them, and they just persevered forward. They persevered and they moved forward, and they was able to get to where they needed to go. And if it wasn't for that pain that they went through, they wouldn't have been ready for the position. It's like, man, whatever. So I think I went through my trial of fire. I think I found my instrument in silver. I think so. Me and silver and gold, we fit, at least for right now. Right now, me and silver and gold fit. I have an idea of how I should trade them. I don't know why it's trending as much as it is now. It trends so much. It's like gold is like the new NQ right now. Gold is like last year. Like gold is last year's NQ, where it just keeps trending. It just keeps going higher. Silver is doing the same thing. Like silver opened up with like a vengeance. Yo. Like it gaps up. I mean, it just runs all this liquidity right here. Shit, I feel sorry for anybody that had a short position over the freaking weekend because they woke up or they came back to their desk probably down thousands of freaking dollars. Like, let's see. So, like, just as an example, let's see how much money this is on one contract. This thing gapped up, and on one contract, you would have already been down $3,700. And if you didn't close that position for that $3,700 loss, damn, you're already like $17,000 on one contract. On one contract. That is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy, man. Actually, the close was actually right. Actually, hold on, what is that? Do I have this on? It should be visible on this chart, but I don't see it. I don't see last week's close. Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't see last week's close on none of my charts, actually. None of them, I'm looking at it. I don't see it. Merry Christmas to you too, Alfred. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. Okay, never mind. Or actually, no. Oh, okay, never mind. My days are mixed up. It's still only Thursday. I was like, dude, is my indicator, is it broken? It's only Thursday. My bad. I thought it was Sunday night. I thought it was Sunday night. Oh, man, I thought it was Sunday. You too, Santiago. Dude, like silver is going crazy right now, man. I think it's going crazy. You said that you got yourself a 150K for Christmas. Yeah, it feels like Sunday, doesn't it? Yeah. Dude, I thought it was like, dude, I literally thought it was Sunday night. I was like, man, dude, it's only Thursday. Oh man, it's only Thursday. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Santiago said that his son gave him an eval for Christmas. That's what's up. I mean, shit. That's the only gift that we all want at this point. There's nothing physical in this world that can replace an eval, a 150k, the most valuable eval amongst them all, the 150k. You just got to pay out, which with what firm? He says he's your mentor now. Top step. Yeah. Shit, actually, I logged in today and got some work done. Spent about 3 hours getting some work done, catching up on some things. And shit, now I'm at that point where it's like, well, I mean, what I do is not it's not too demanding. I just gotta work. Log in, get some things done, log off, and then as long as I get the work done, you know, there's not too much overhead. At least right now it's not. I mean, anything can change. But right now is not too much overhead, which I completely enjoy. You only gonna do one trade? You know, Santiago, I was actually thinking about that. Because with silver, I mean, usually, well, actually, I don't think this is I don't think this is true, but in theory, it's true, but in reality, it's only a few times where it doesn't work. I'll probably start taking one trade per day per account. And if I lose in one account, I'll lock it out, go to the next account, take one trade if I lose that, and then go to my third account and then do like 3 trades a day doing that instead of taking multiple trades in the same account. Because usually what I would do is, let's just say that if this trade doesn't work out, right, I would take that second trade, and it's like a 50-50 chance that second trade will either work, or if it doesn't work, then, you know, obviously I'll have a bigger loss, which obviously I don't want. But if it works, and then I can get my money back and then get the money that I was looking for originally. But there are certain times when I've done some back testing, and yeah, most of the time it does work. It does. But obviously we're going to focus on when it doesn't work. And when it doesn't work, it just skews my risk to reward. Because right now I'm playing a numbers game. If I continue to play the numbers game, overall I will win. I trade like I'm a casino. I only take trades where the odds are in my favor. I always trade at least a 1 to 2, and one loss or one win takes out at least 2 losses. But if I trade outside of that system, then it no longer works for me. It works against me. If I take 2 losses, then that means that if I win once, then I'll break even, which, I mean, obviously is better than being red, obviously, but If I lost that first trade, then being in an emotional state, I mean, it's highly likely that I can lose that second trade. And then it can bleed over into like the next session, and I'll try to get revenge and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, I've decided that I'll just take one trade per day. One trade. If I lose that trade, then I'm just have to come back tomorrow. It's highly unlikely that I'll take a loss, come back the next day, and then take another loss. It's highly unlikely. And if I do come in the next day and take a loss, then that third day, I mean, shit. That's highly unlikely for me to lose 3 days in a row. But worst come to shove, if I lose the entire week, 4 days, all I need is 2 wins to bring me back to break even. So like I said, all I'm doing now is playing the numbers game, and I just have to follow my rules. That's all I have to do is follow the rules. But easier said than done. Easier freaking said than done for sure. But we'll do it. I mean, next year, well, we're not going to wait until next year. We're going to go into next year with this mentality. I'm getting to the point now where it's like, man, I'm going to still trade with the Project X account, but I think I'm gradually, over time, not needing it. You know, I took a loss in my my funded futures account, and you know, honestly, it didn't bother me that much. I mean, I was upset that I lost the trade, but you know, I didn't. My initial reaction is to, damn, I got to get this money back as fast as possible, but I didn't do that. Now, what did send me over the edge, though, me losing the trade didn't send me over the edge. What sent me over the edge was silver missing my target by a couple of ticks, and that's the same thing gold did earlier on when I was trading it. It missed me by a couple of ticks. I went on such a tilt run that I ran through 6 of my funded accounts and blew all of them just because gold missed my target by like a tick. And this was earlier on when I first started trading gold. During the first bull run. And then silver did the same thing, and I blew that account. Honestly, that's what got me thinking about, you know what? I'm not going to trade the micro silver anymore. I'm just going to go to the full mini. Because I was up about, it missed about 4 ticks. That position from Friday. So that position that I left when we was on stream, I think it was like either last week or something like that, or maybe this week. I don't know when it was. But that same trade that missed me the first time, where it bounced at the end of the stream, it continued in my direction, missed me by 4 ticks. I was confident that it was going to hit because I was like, well, man, of course it's going to at least double bottom at that low or something like that, right? That's at least what I thought at the time. So I left the trade on the entire day. I get back to my desk just to see it miss me by 4 ticks and then running to my break even. And that was sent me over the edge, and I took that out on that account and blew it. I deviated from my plan. I started to scalp. I started doing all the things that I wasn't supposed to do, and I don't like when I get into that space. I really don't like it. I don't like it. And so I just said, you know what, man? I'm just going to start trading silver. It's the same. The minis. Just going to start trading the minis. Because in that same move, I would have been up about 3K, 3,300. Versus in the micros, I think like only $1,300 or something like that. But now I have to focus on where I enter. Like I got to be very careful about where I enter at now. I'm gonna have the same entry model. Just because I'm trading minis doesn't mean that what I wasn't doing wasn't working before. It's just that now I don't need 135 ticks to make money. Shit, I can make ticks in 52 ticks. I can make $1,300 in 52 ticks. I can make $2,200 in 90 or 72 ticks. I think I can make, so yeah, so let me see this. I mean, shit, if so yeah, I don't need that much. All I have to do now is worry about my entries, and my exits will take care of itself. So if I go for like 90 ticks, I think this is like $2,200 right here. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, about $2,300 just in 90 ticks. And all I'm risking is $450. So again, I'm still playing the numbers game. So if I just lose once per day, and if I lose 4 times, I will only lose what, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, and all it takes is one trade to get me back to break even. So that's how I'm gonna approach silver moving forward. And I was doing some back testing all day today, and silver is definitely different than gold. It's so different that I tried to implement some of the stuff that I was learning on silver onto gold, and it doesn't work. It does not work. Silver and gold are two different instruments that move differently, that has, I guess, different reasons of why it moves and how it moves. And yeah, silver is definitely different for sure. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's the one thing that I have to kind of get over. That's the one thing. If I can go back in time, I'll tell myself not to trade the NQ. The NQ has imprinted such bad habits to where I don't trust certain things. Because I was looking to get in right here, but I just didn't trust this. So I was like, well, I'll just wait for the stop run. Eventually, my orders will get hit. Eventually, obviously. It's just that I could have made the money that I was looking for right here. Dude, it bounced right there. It literally double bottom at that low right there. Literally double bottom. And I was looking at that. It's looking right there. Let me draw it out so y'all guys can see it. I literally take that trade, but something was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got the little consolidation range. This is the leg that literally breaks structure. And you can trust this pullback. And for whatever reason, I just can't trust it. My NQ tendencies kick in and say, no, that's a trap. Go for the lower liquidity. Go for the lower order block. It's a trap. Don't take it. And nope, it was not a trap. This thing literally, I would have gotten my target hit right there. My target would have been hit. So it's exceeded my expectations. Why platinum? He lost the most from it. Thank you. Santiago said that it hit a 50. Yeah, I was doing some back testing and I was like, damn it. So like I learned some techniques with silver, and the reason why this thing pulled back, like like I said, I was doing some back testing, and I was like, dude, I did not see this. But you know, I mean, it's good. I mean, I kind of hate when I miss the move, but as long as I can learn why I missed the move, then okay, that's fine. But this is one of your 50s right there. I think it's this one right here. So yeah, look where it pulled back. I didn't even see this before, and it kind of pissed me off. Look where it pulled back to. This little consolidation area right here. And then it pulls back. Right there. Perfect. Like silver is so tick perfect. It's ridiculous that I miss these freaking moves. That's what it's like. It becomes frustrating when I miss these moves, man. Because of how tick perfect silver is. That's why I do not risk no more than 18 ticks. Now, like I said, there are times where, man, silver will go down exactly 18 ticks and then go in the direction. But I'm just gonna have to take that chance, man. I'm just gonna have to take it. Because I don't want to really risk 27 ticks, especially now that I'm trading the full mini. I'm not risking $600 per trade. I'm just not going to do that. Just not going to. And then this one did it too right here. You can see it right there. Right there. And I just missed it. And I think silver bounces at these like silver likes measured moves, and if you don't take your profits at these measured moves, it's just going to do stuff like this. Yeah. Yep. Hey Alfred, did you buy that $10,000 course? And so you can trade platinum like a pro? Well, I would say so. If gold wasn't being super crazy right now, I probably would have looked to. I would probably look to go short somewhere in this area right there at that little order block, that little range right there. But I'm not shorting gold at all. Bears suck. I'm not shorting gold at all. I'm not shorting silver. I'm not shorting anything. I'm done with short. I'm done with short. I'm just gonna look for the long. Oh, that's why silver got you hooked, huh? You made 5K. Hey Alfred, you know how that shit is, man. You know you gotta put that shit on layaway. You know how it is. Actually, I forgot about that shit. Shit, the old heads know about that. Everybody before the internet know about layaway. I'll put that shit on the layaway. Yep. Gotta put that shit on layaway. Oof. Yep. Yeah. And, isn't it crazy, man? A lot of the stuff that that we grew up with, dude, the new generation don't know nothing about that. I mean, technically, it did evolve. Instead of it being on layaway, you just put everything on your credit card. Everybody has a credit card now. Back when you had to have good credit to get a credit card, if you couldn't get a credit card, which was most people, you had to put that shit on layaway. But now you can just put it on your credit card. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly, Albert. Exactly. It took the whole year to pay that shit off. But shit. It was able to get our Christmases, man. Shit, back then. That's probably why, the older generation is why we appreciate things, because we know. Obviously as a kid you don't understand it, but when you get older you're like, man. Even though you didn't know how poor you was, you didn't know how shit you was one step in and one step out being homeless. That's money wasn't flowing like how it flows now. Having $10,000 was a lot of money for a lot of people. Now $10,000, that shit's normal. It's like, dude, if you got $10,000, that's normal. Normal. It's just crazy. Over time, money just, I guess that's what inflation does, right? Yeah, that too. Yeah, yep. Yeah. Especially all the single moms out there, man. Especially. Honestly, Santiago, I was thinking about doing that too. I'm trying to plan, because obviously my kids, they're not gonna grow up the way I grew up. Honestly, I don't want them to. But I guess I need to rephrase that. I don't want them to experience what I had to. Yeah, it made me a tough person, obviously. But some of that stuff still sticks with me. Some of it still sticks with me. And I won't want that for them. Oh, hold on. This thing hit a... Oh, shit. Look at that. Damn, look at that. Look at this range from freaking what is this, Monday or something? Looks like the market is in love with this range. It's been... seriously? Man. There it goes. I think that's it. Anyway, so the range started. So we broke out, broke down, consolidated, broke down, broke up, and they finally used the 50 for support. Man, look at that. Oh yeah, it definitely was, man. It definitely was. Isn't it like night and day, Santiago? It's almost like a cognitive dissonance, man. $1,000 is like, dude, back then it was like, man, if you had anything, yeah, like you said, just like $1,000, yo, you felt like you had money in your pocket. and you got $1,000 in your pocket today, it's like, man, that shit, it's like it's nothing. $1,000 ain't nothing. I mean, obviously, if you had money, I mean, shit, at least 1,000, at least, but that shit don't mean nothing no more. Don't even mean nothing. That shit will be gone just like as soon as you get it, this shit's gone. Yep. Looks like NQ is consolidating too. So I guess the indices, the indices still gotta wait. The indices still gotta wait to get their Santa rally. I guess Santa hasn't come to town yet for indices, but Santa's definitely been putting gold in everybody's stockings. Copper, silver. Santa has definitely been putting metals in everybody's stocking this year. You know, I saw this short from what's that thing? The Pawn Stars or something like that. And then the guy was selling like an old vintage car, and they was trying to work him down, and he's like, "No, I want this, and I want you to pay me in gold." And I think at the time of the airing of that episode, gold was at what, 1,500 or something like that. If that guy still have those gold pieces, and gold is now trading at $4,500, and at the time gold was worth 15, if he still has it, he's up. That money tripled. He's up. And I thought it was weird that he asked that. He was like, I want you to pay me in gold. And they paid him in gold. I bet they're probably kicking themselves in the ass because, I mean, shit. I was imagining myself in that situation. I was like, man, I give them all them gold pieces. And now and they bought the car with the gold pieces, and now those gold pieces are worth more than the car. But it's great to have something, and I think that was a lesson right there. Instead of getting money, because money depreciates, for gold, at least in this situation, appreciated in value. And that car depreciated. The money that they wanted to give him would have depreciated, but he wanted it in gold, and that appreciated. And now he has more money worth that's worth more than that car that he sold. So if he wanted to, he can probably go back and buy it if he wanted to. Yeah, honestly, I would have considered a short, but I'm not going to short. I am not shorting. I probably would have considered a short around like 52, like I said, around this range right here. But around, I guess, R4 at that range. So I'm gonna draw the range out. Yeah, so I'm gonna draw that range, and we'll see what happens here. But I wouldn't be surprised of a minor pullback. I'm pretty sure this could be a profitable trade. But I watched this other video, and I think I'm going to start implementing exactly what he said. It was an order flow video. Next year, I'm focusing on volume profile. I'm focusing on order flow. All of that. That's what I'm focusing on now. And for whatever reason, I'm starting to understand it. Like right here. Let me see. The value area. Yeah, stuff like this. So I'm gonna start focusing on the value area because I watched this video, and when I saw this, like before, the reason why I turned this off is because I was like, man, this just looks like a bunch of noise. But when you really just look at the volume profile, at least when I look at it, I was like, okay, I can kind of see why the market is running through all of this, because there's like no liquidity right here. You can kind of see that price ran up, and obviously all these orders right here, all this activity in this area, you can see the consolidating, them finding support here. You can see why they found support at these lows, because there's like literally no volume right there. So they bought it up, and now they're back in the value area. And I was like, huh, that's so interesting. That's just so interesting. Like, and then this like we're right here too. Obviously, this is where all the orders at. So yeah, I'm definitely getting into order flow in the value area. And for whatever reason, like when you see that this low volume, like this gap right here, and you just see price just run right through it. There's no volume being transacted in this area right here, and it just runs right through it. Like it's not even there. And then it comes right back to this area right here. Then that's when it dumps. Yeah, sure. You said that it's on Bookmap? And Bookmap is actually doing a discount on their lifetime license tomorrow. It goes live tomorrow. So if you're interested in purchasing Bookmap, they're doing a 30% off their lifetime license on the Global Plus. Yeah, $1,300. Yep. Yeah. I'm definitely going to drop the money on it tomorrow. I'm definitely going to drop it. Because I need to see these levels on silver. I'm going all in on silver next year. I'm going all in. There's like, honestly, silver doesn't even have to move that much. Even if silver begins to range, I mean, that doesn't even matter. You can make so much money in silver. It doesn't matter how far it moves. As long as it's moving and it's moving in your direction, it doesn't matter. So I'm going all in on silver next year. For sure. For sure. You said DGTRD? DG turd? DG turd. For whatever reason, it's not showing up. Is that it? DGTRD? Is there a reason? Hold on. Is this hold on. Okay, I found it. And you said that you use this in with Bookmap? Use it all the time for Confluence? There's a volume profile by Lux Algo. Okay, well, I don't trust that. I mean, yeah, it's coming down, but I don't trust the bears here. I don't trust them. You said it saved you? Mm. Oh, I was just saying the Luxago thing out loud. I was just saying that out loud. I think I use only Luxago. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who that is. I use the Smart Money Concepts by Luxago, and it's been definitely helpful. I like the order block detector. I like to know where the order blocks are. All right, we'll see. We'll see. So right now, price is back in the value area right now. Oof. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the 50 for silver works. I think that's like the only thing that I've seen work consistently on silver. Consistently. Gold. What works consistently on gold is measured moves. Gold likes measured moves. Gold likes to make measured moves. That's why you should always have your fibs handy. Because it'll make a measured move. Like 100% moves. It likes to make 100% moves. Like if you draw your fib and you put your profit target, like if it bounces off of what the 382, it usually rejects off of the 1382. It just likes making 100% moves. Well, I let it happen. So I let my Tradify account renew. I thought I canceled it, but whatever. I'll just let it rock. I didn't know. So I think Tradify increased the DLL for their 150K growth accounts because I don't know if it's always been $5,000, but it's $5,000 now on the drawdown, which is not bad. I got like 2 more days. All right, Santiago, have a good night. Actually, let's see what silver. Let me see if silver. No. It's like, dang, did silver hit my target? Am I in silver right now? You know, honestly, I'm gonna leave these limits on. I'm gonna leave them on, and I'm gonna see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna see what happens. So that's our range right there. That is our range. Probably a little bit higher. So that's our range. So the only thing that I would be looking for is either the market to break away from it and then pull back into the range. That's what I would look for. Actually, no. Okay, no, that's being foolish. I'm not doing that. Actually, I take that back. I'll pull these orders because I'm on silver. This thing can actually go higher. Yeah. And usually, so yeah, if this thing goes higher, and that's what I meant. If this thing goes higher without pulling back, then when it actually finally pulls back, it could actually come back and fill this gap. And that's why I was like, all right, I'm not going to actually leave these overnight. I need to actually monitor it. It'll be just my luck that this thing just says nope. It goes higher and then it just crashes right back down. And then I lose $2,000. It fills this gap and then it goes all the way back up. All right, so close, all filled. Oh shit, my bad. I got to do this, guys. I got to hold myself accountable. This is going to be my daily Thursday night ritual moving forward. But like I said, I'm not going to trade any of my funded accounts. So what I'll do is I'll lock all of my accounts out on Thursday night. So I won't be tempted to come back on Friday and trade them. To hold myself accountable. So both of my accounts are locked out. Let me lock out the Top Step account because I'm already thinking, oh, is he going to remember the top? Yeah, I'm going to remember the Top Step account. I'll lock this one out too. All right, so all my funded accounts are locked out. I got them locked up, locked down. So I'm just gonna be trading my my evals. Yeah, dude. Like I said, Santiago, I'm not taking nothing short, man. I'm not shorting this market. These shorts are just too stressful. Releasing too much cortisol into my system, too much adrenaline. And I'll be high for the rest of the damn day. Nah, I'm good. Shit, I was high on Euphoria God damn. Sorry about that, guys. I was high on Euphoria Tuesday. I took 3 winning silver trades in a row. I was high. Super high on Euphoria, man. I just walked away from the screen because I knew that if I had another account, I would have traded it. Took 3 great trades in silver. And I was like, man, I'm on top of the world right now. Made 5, 6, 7K on silver. It's like, man, feels freaking great. I wanted, like I said, my goal is to get those 20, 30K screenshots. Like now, if you go into the metals chat, with these moves that silver is making now, there's this one dude, I think his tag is beef in the metals chat. Dude, this guy was making consistently at least $15,000 a day. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, yeah. When you're making $15,000 a day in silver, yeah, you don't have no worries after that. You have no worries after that. Now, let me see if I can find it. I think that's probably why a lot of these firms are cracking down on the micro scalping. Now that silver is super popular and all you have to do is micro scalp silver now. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna hear. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for that liquidity first. I like going in the metals shed and seeing everybody make money. Here's one guy right here. This is where I want my P&L dude making $18,000 days, $35,000 days. Well, he basically broke even here. 18,000. Look, $87,000 in a freaking week. 43,000. Like, dude, this is what silver does. This is what silver freaking does, man. This is why I'm going all in on silver next year, man. All in on silver next year. Crazy, man. Crazy. Congratulations to this trader, though. Actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I'm just start visualizing this shit. Hold on, let's do that shit. Let's do it. When your brain tells you that making P&L is impossible, this is impossible, dude. Look at this shit. Let me make sure I save this. I think I got it saved, but let me make sure. I got you. Take a screenshot of this too. Visualize this P&L so it can become a reality. A lot of self-sabotage comes from that too. When you don't believe that something's possible. Well, you're absolutely right. If you do believe it's possible, you're absolutely right. And your brain has a really great way of making your reality, or making your belief your reality. I'm looking for that other guy's one. All right, Santiago, have a good night. I'm debating if I should leave these limit orders resting though. I'm debating if I should leave it open. You know, actually, no. No. I'll just miss this trade. I keep going back and forth with this, and I just need to make it solid. I'm not going to leave resting orders overnight without me monitoring them, because gold does like to miss your orders. If it gets filled, I don't mind leaving it if it gets filled. But if it doesn't get filled, I'm gonna pull these orders. Yeah. Let me look at that. $75 an ounce. I'm gonna pull these orders. I highly doubt that Why is that there? It's not on this one. I can live with this. I can live with this. I think the only thing that will probably be where's R4? Let me see. It's at 73,300. All right, I'm just gonna pull those. I'm gonna pull those other orders though. I will be pulling these orders. I'm not gonna have these resting overnight. It would have been nice if I just trusted this move right here. I mean, with this big breakout to the upside, at least a double bottom retest at that area would have. I should have just trusted him, but. At least that one. At least that. That's interesting. I wonder if gold is going to make a 100% move. All right, so I'm going to have my eye. So a 100% move on gold right now from the top would be around 44.57. That's a 100% move, and gold loves to make 100% moves. Actually, all of the instruments likes to make a 100% move. Not just gold. It happens on Nasdaq, ES, Well, I haven't really checked on silver, but I'm pretty sure silver too. So we'll see. 44.56. Let me see. 44.57. Let's see if it'll make that measure move. And that's a long way to go. That is a big drop. That would be a big drop. But would anybody be surprised? I mean, after seeing gold move the way that it did, would anybody be surprised? Cave Trader said if you want a custom made strat, just let me know. Don't share my strat because I don't harvest tea. We got this thing. Oh. No, hold on. Did you say something before? So you're going from you're going to start trading 20 Apex accounts, or are you talking about you're going to be trading 20 accounts across different firms? No wonder why metal stress. Okay. Use the 25Ks? Why the 25Ks over the 50s? That is true. That is true. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure when I come back tomorrow, that's going to be. Oh, that is definitely true. That is definitely true. Well, I guess the next question is, are you able to, would you be able to handle the smaller drawdown? Usually usually with the smaller drawdown, there's a lot more hesitation. Are you mentally prepared for that? Because I'm convinced from all the videos that I've seen, all traders saying the same thing. I mean, you got the textbooks basically giving out the blueprint. To confirm these theories, all you have to do is go into Top Steps forums chats. The metals chat is now the indices chat. It didn't the metals chat wasn't like that before. Now all the metals traders are feeling the same, or let me rephrase that. Their brains are flooded with the same chemicals that Nasdaq traders are flooded with all the volatility, with all the big moves, with the fast money. The metals chat is now the indices chat. It's the same degenerate energy. The same degenerate energy. And now that the indices chat, if you go into the indices chat, is calmed down a lot. It's calmed down. I mean, it's still the indices chat, but it's calmed down a lot. They don't get that same euphoric feeling that they used to get, because this is what the Nasdaq does now. I mean, how can you get euphoric about this? What's euphoric about this? There's nothing euphoric about that. All the Nasdaq does is chop, 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 chop. So the indices chat is calmed down. So it's like seeing everything that you learn in the psychology books about trading. And you see it in real time, and it's like, man, all that shit is real. Never doubted that it wasn't real, but it's very interesting to see it play out in real time. But all right, guys, I'm going to end it here. I'm out of time for this session. I do appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night, and keep jabbing.